Hello. I've got 30 minutes to myself. Don't ask me how that's happened because I'm actually not quite sure myself. So I thought I would just come and do a little bit of work on this altered file folder. I have shown you a glimpse of this in the past weeks, and I want to do some work on this page. This is the sort of the cover for this half of the book, so I thought it sort of hits you in the face there that it needs something doing to it. So I thought, well, while I'm doing that, I'm going to do this, why don't I turn on the camera? So this morning you saw me make this tag. I can put a link in below. So I've got 2 tags for in here now. So it's a big tag with journaling space and a pocket there. So I ended up changing I did have a little Mexican person on there, but I've ended up changing it and put this vintage piece of jewellery on. So I'm actually going to put that in there. I think it looks rather nice. This one of the folded wax tags I've put into there. So this is the page I'm going to work on now. So what I did first of all is I sat looking at this page and thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I do actually really love the paper. So this is some antique muse sheet paper. Muse sheet. Where have I got that from? Music sheet. That's the front of the music sheet. And that's the back. So this is what I decided. When I make journals, I quite often get carried away with my signatures and end up with too many, and the journal ends up far too bulky. So these are some that I've made in the past, so I do just keep them. There's some smaller ones, little signatures and envelopes, part of the signature, so I keep them. So I don't always make something new for my journals. I just remembered these, and I remembered this one, and I thought that will go perfect in here. So this was a large envelope which I backed with this is blueberry dyed paper. So I've got a pocket here. This is blank journaling space. So what I thought is I would put that on there. Then I would have journaling space there, a pocket, and then this will flip up as well. So that's what I thought, and I thought the blueberry stain goes quite nice, complements this. And then I thought for on here, I'm going to decorate this is picture frame that I'm going to decorate. I'm going to put some acetate in it. I'm going to put some of this. This is a copy of a vintage ledger. I'm going to put that on there. I thought that would look really nice. So that's what I'm going to do. So I've already thought my process through before I started to craft. Sometimes I just sort of craft on the hoof, as it were, but today I thought, no, let's have a look at what we've got and sit down and logically do this. I do like that flap on there. I mean, I could put that like that, and then have that opening that way. I think I'll do that, you know. No, but then I get 2 that open. No, I won't. I'm going to stick to the original plan. So, what shall I do first? I'm just wondering if I want to cover that envelope on. No, I'm going to leave that envelope as it is. It's all these questions you have to just keep asking yourself. Shall I do this? Shall I do that? So that is there. So I'm going to work on this envelope first. So first of all, I want to back this sheet. Now a major tragedy has occurred in that my paper cutter, I can't find the cutter bit. So I'm going to have to go to Hobbycraft to see if I can buy just the cutter bit. I'm sure I'll be able to. I'm going to actually put that there. So that will need, so I'm going to have to cut with scissors. That'll need to come off there. There. Normally I'd measure it and cut it, but obviously I can't. I suppose I could cut it with my knife. In fact, that is a good idea. I will. Let's get my knife. Just put this away. Let's just take that back because I don't want to cut this. I'm a new proud owner of an official Teflon sheet. So I'm going to cut that with my knife. Whoop. That's that bit. Save all your bits. And then I'm going to cut this off. Do you know, I don't know, but I will. I think I might just bend that around. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I'll just bend that around. Right, so Mod Podge. The matte Mod Podge that I couldn't find this morning, that I immediately found once I finished doing what I needed to do. And my Mod Podge. So this is matte Mod Podge. I'm just going to paint this on there. So this isn't a particular tutorial. This is just sort of how I rock and roll. I'm going to put that down there. Sometimes I don't think, I just go for it. But today I had a little think about what I wanted. That's nice. I like that. Just move that cutter. I did nearly cut my finger off with that the other week. I had a nasty little wound. Check everything's stuck down. It is just coming over the edge a bit there actually, so I'm just going to cut that off because I've got a straight line there to work against. Not that I'm addicted to straight lines or anything, but although I love grunge, sometimes it is nice just to be a little bit tidy too. Oh, just wipe that off there. There we go. I'm just going to let that dry. Then I'll ink it and what have you. My daughter who's training to be a nurse. Yes, Olivia. Just doing a bit of grunge work for that grungy folder that you like. Right, so then the frame. Oh, no. This is some past grunge things I've done. Right, let's just give it an undercoat first of bits of paper and then decide what to put on. So the secret is never ever ever throw anything away. I have so many bags, it is unbelievable. I'm just looking for writing. Honestly, I have just so many bags of scraps. I hold my hat off to Gail Agastonelli. She has all her scraps sorted into different sizes and things. I'm just not that organised. Perhaps I should be. Here we go. Smoothie holder and some music. I do have a tidy floor, but I just saw that on the floor. I thought, whoop, that'll do here. So I'm just going to Mod Podge this. I'm going to just do a base of collage. Now, it doesn't matter if it goes over because we can trim all this off. In fact, we could turn it over to the other side because we will be, will it be opening? No, it won't. So we don't need to stick it to the other side. We don't need to wrap it around. So I've just been to the supermarket with my lovely husband. He's bought me some advocaat and a poinsettia. So this girl is made now, made for Christmas. They're lovely though, poinsettias, aren't they? My mum kept hers for the whole year. Don't know if she's done that because I get them to last through Christmas and then they just don't last here. I mean, I'm not totally green fingered, but I am partially green fingered. So, you know, they should stand a fighting chance with me, but my mum is, I think, well, she is green fingered, but her apartment she lives in is just in such a good disposition. It's always warm, it's always seems to be sunny. Even in like the bleak midwinter, you go in mum's apartment, it's just sunny. Mum's just always feels like home. I love it. So most of this is going to be covered up anyway, so let's put that on there. Just got a little bit there. Now I had a little strip of this. I'm running out of book page scraps. Woo! Over Christmas I'm going to set myself some scrapping challenges. Things I want to make. I'm going to do some tags. I'm going to do journaling cards. All sorts. You just wait and see. There we go. I like that. Let's move these back to my scrap pile. I even treated myself to some new baby wipes today at the supermarket. Oh, do you know what we bought today? Like all them scrumptious nuts, you know, that are done for Christmas, especially for Christmas time. Oh, I was like spoilt for choice. I was like a baby and a child in a sweet shop. I'm like, we'll have this, we'll have this, we'll have this. I particularly like the roasted but chocolate covered nuts. Right, let's just trim this around. We play, I suppose you do too, we play lots of like board games. Over Christmas, so we sit with our nibbles, nuts and crisps, chips. If you're in America, they're called chips. Sour nuts and chips, and play board games, and hopefully it snows outside and everything looks beautiful. It's just beautiful to be with family though, isn't it? So precious. So there's the frame. It's nearly dry. I'm just going to dry it. It's not going to take long, but because I'm going to use acetate, I don't want to get sticky on the acetate. Now I am the proud owner of lots and lots of acetates, and I think that's because I used to work in public health and I used to do presentations, and in those days we used to do them, didn't we, on the overhead projector. So I've got lots of acetates stemming back to the overhead projector days. Right, here we go. So Distress Oxide Vintage Photo. So I'm going to just go around the edge and distress away. I think my little sponge is coming to the end of its days. Just seems to be, see, coming off. It's hanging by a thread now. Oh, done, finished. It's a good job I've got more. So, do I put a bit of this on or not? Do you know, I'm not going to do, because I think it'll deter from what I'm doing, but I will put this in my bag of, my project bag for this file folder. So I do like that. So let's get my acetate. So as long as the acetate as long as the acetate is bigger than the window, that's all that matters. So I'm going to put it up here, just sort of guesstimating its size, and across there. Yes, so do you remember overhead projectors? Remember them at school? Everything was on overhead projectors. When I was in like the sixth form, everything. Before then I don't think we had them, but everything was overhead projector. I'm going to go around here. And not too close. This is my 3-in-1. I don't want to be too close to the window because I don't want it to splodge through, the glue to splodge through onto my acetate. Put that on there. Yay. So this was just a vintage photo frame that I'd found in a thrift shop, and I just rounded the corners. There we go. Love it. See, how does that happen? No matter what care you take, there's always glue on the acetate. Just wipe that off. Fab. Right, back to this. So this is going to go on here. So now I'm going to, oh dear. This just jumped into my hand, so I'll use this. This is a makeup sponge. So I'm back to my vintage photo, and I'm just going to go all around the edge. My other sponges for this are up there, but they're all in a pack, and I would have had to start on doing the pack. These makeup sponges are great. I particularly like this shape. making tea tonight. He's going to the football. Bolton Wanderers, which is our team, playing the great Manchester United. I think it's some sort of cup game. So he's going there. I'm going to church, helping to get ready for our weekend Sunday candlelight service. I'm going setting the church up. Let's have a look around here. I'm just going to go around here too. Yep, so I'm going helping set up for the candlelight service. Daughter, who's a nurse, is going to her boyfriend's. Yes, I was just thinking then this was being struck down, but it's not. I changed my mind. She's going to a boyfriend's, so my son and his girlfriend Emma will be here tonight, along with the cats and dogs. All our cats, we've got 4 cats and 1 dog, and they are all in our TV room because we've got underfloor heating, and they're all sort of spread out across the floor, and they've just all had a dog treat or some cat treats, so they're all licking the lips and very, very happy. I'll just stick that down. So it comes in handy when you're saving all your bits and pieces, because how much time have I been saved here by not having to make this? I think this one's already inked, but I'll just go around again. I do need to put something more on this page, but I'm not sure what yet. Might do some stamping. In fact, I've got a new stamp. Let's stamp. Let's stamp with my new stamp. Oh, Dara. Dara. So these are from La Blanche. And it's a bride, this. Just looking at a Bible there. Ooh, Dara stamp. Dara stamp on camera. I suppose if it goes horribly wrong, I can cover it up. Or I could always just not show the recording. I can't find my ink. It's my birthmark. I wanted my stays on black. I've just been using it this morning as well. Distress inks. Oh, this is quite nice. This espresso one. We'll use that. We'll use that. I'm not a big inker, and the reason I'm not a big inker is because I'm terrible at it. They never, ever, ever seem to work for me. So here we go. So this is some Adirondack espresso. Let's just give it a little, let's just get a piece of scrap paper and just test it on there first. I only normally like to do little stamps. I can never seem to get these to work properly. Let's have a look. Are we ready? Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely. So yes, I'm going to use that on here now. I think I might have preferred it in black. Oh, I love black ink. I know what I can do. I'm sorry about this. It's red. I'm just looking for my sooty black ink. Ground espresso. Black soot. I'll use this one. Whoop. Put the lids on these. Yeah, I need to stamp more, but I need to get my confidence up in the old stamping department. Let's wipe that off there. Right, ready for this. I want her face up here. I like to stencil. I got my new bubble stencil this morning. I do like to stencil, but stamping just worries me because I think, oh, I've done a fantastic piece of artwork and then put my print on and it like just doesn't work. My stamp on and it doesn't work. Already? Yeah, there we go. We can see her very faintly, but she's there. Now I am actually really happy with that because that is what I wanted. Fabulous. Just put that to wipe after. Right, let's get back to this page. Right, so this should all be dry now. It is. I'm going to put this on at a tilt, so I need to put my glue down here and down here. So back to my 3-in-1. So down the side and along up on my frame there and along the bottom. And let's just put that at a slight tilt on there. And then for in there I have got, where have I put it? The story of my life, that should be on my epitaph, shouldn't it, where I put it? One of these, and it's a handy holder for credit cards, trading stamps, driver's license numbers, insurance premium, and it's already got all these. This is how it came, with tickets. Actually, I'm not going to put all of these in. £7.75, Sun Oil Company of Pennsylvania, bridal cars. So somebody's obviously kept his receipts in there. So I am going to put them back in. That's a good one because there's journaling space on that. Holiday Inn of Harriman, £19. Wow, hurry back. I would if it was £19. Can't see a date on. Oh, there it is. 1995. So those I'll put back in there. Now I'm not going to, I don't want to distress this because it is vintage, so it's already its own vintage self, so I don't feel I need to go around it with anything. So that is going to go there. And this little record keeper I thought is great as well for making notes and things on. So that is going to go in there. Oh, I must show you this. So sorting through some things of my dad's. My mum said, oh, I'm throwing all these bits and scraps of paper away. Do you want them? And I'm like, yes. So this is my dad's. This is his writing. This is, that's for a rum punch. A warm rum punch, winter punch. Look at this one. Recipe for a snogging night. For a snogging night. My dad. God bless you, Dad. A bottle of red wine, orange, lemon, 2 cloves, a little bit of cinnamon and a cube of sugar. Put the red wine in a vessel for heating. Add your cloves and cinnamon. And then it goes on and on and on. Put the fruit slices into the cup with all the alcohol and juices and get drunk. Prosit. And prosit at the bottom. My dad, recipe for a snogging night. That is so funny. That I will never get rid of. That is never going in anybody's journal. Recipe for a snogging night. My daddy. Right, that's in there. Right, let's get the book back. dad's snogging. Right. Let's make a little bit of space. So, oops. So this is going to go on here, and it will fold, and that will fold as well. Or should I glue that down? I could. No, let's have it folding. I like these. I like this Barclays Bank receipt from 1939. I was thinking of putting it, not a receipt, it's a check. I was thinking of putting that at the top there, which I think I will do. And then leave the space for journaling, but I'm going to have to do something. I can't just leave a blank space. I'll probably do some more stamping. So let's have a look at this. So this can just be glued on and go around the corner. Let's get the Mod Podge, glue this on here. So tomorrow I'm going to spend another day on this tomorrow. Then Thursday I'm going to get back to my Secret Spooky Society, my club that I'm in with Robin Dudley Howe's Artsy Bohemian, because I've started a journal there, and I want to do some work on that. So I'm going to do that Thursday and Friday, hopefully, if I get some time. You never know. And Saturday my daughter's down from Durham for the night. So daughter and son-in-law, just for one night. Then they go back because Jessica's teaching on the Monday and James is working, I think, till the Wednesday or Thursday, and then they'll be back again on the 23rd of December. Now then, I've also got Red Riding Hood. No. New. See, I feel the urge and the need to cover everything up, but actually, you know, we need journaling paper, don't we? What about if we make an envelope? Why the need? Why do we always feel we need to cover everything up? And then, like, it's like, well, where do you actually want me to journal? So if I fold that to there, and that to there, yeah, that's nice. Could put that just there. And then that'll open up to journal on there. Yes, we'll do that. So we do need to get out the old ink. So as my journal keeps developing, and I mean, next time I show it you, maybe tomorrow, there'll probably be things that have been added, more things added on or taken away. I'm going to do an out of the box, what I'm going to call it out of the box series over Christmas and New Year, literally out of the box, because I'm going to use items from my scrap boxes. I've got my, I could say about 3 scrap paper boxes. I've got a box, I've been collecting junk mail and things, and you know, packaging off Amazon. So I've been collecting all of that, so I will put some videos up in between Christmas and New Year to see what I can actually do. I like to wherever there's a fold, I like to do it inside and outside. Just finishing, you know, little details and things. How long have I been on? I don't know. I'm nearly done anyway. Then I'm going to use my new stamp. So this is my bubble stamp. I just got it off eBay. So let's just do some bubbles. Let's do some bubbles. Random bubbles, that's nice. Yeah, hubby's making dinner tonight. We're having quick and easy tea. We're having some baked potatoes and pizza and coleslaw. Then he can get off to the match and I can get off to church. He said to me, would you like me to make, we call it tea in the northwest. Dinner, we call it tea. We have breakfast, dinner, tea. Would you like me to make tea tonight? So I said, certainly. And my daughter's girlfriend, not my daughter's girlfriend, my son's girlfriend, Emma, she calls it dinner. So we're saying like, oh, what's for tea? And she'll say, what's for dinner? And we're like, oh, we've had our dinner. I think it's a Mancunian, Bolton, Lancashire breakfast, dinner, tea. Right, love it. Right, let's get this back. And that's coming up. Let's just seal the deal and put that on there. Put the Mod Podge on the back. Oh. I love the sound of Mod Podge. I love the smell. Let me just stand up to see if that is straight. Straight. I don't know where straight came from then. I'm going to have to... There we go. That looks good on there. So that'll open like that. Oh, let's just flatten this down inside. So that then now looks like a little envelope on there. So now I need to fasten this on here. I'm going to church about 6:20-ish. What time are you going to football? All right, we'll do, yeah. Right. There was the other record keeper I was looking for. It was in there. Right. Let's pop this on here. I'm just going to have to lift that a little bit there. I'm going to stick it on with masking tape. So that's about there. Now the only problem with masking tape is it's actually not that amazingly sticky, so I'm just going to put a little bit more glue down there. It is sticky, don't get me wrong, but it does stick when it sticks to itself, but it does peel off easily. So I want this masking tape to stick down really well. So let's put that on there. I'm going to have to just go under that. I'm going to stick that down. Back to my 3-in-1. Back onto the masking tape. And I'm going to, I want that to come there. So I'm going to stick that there. I've used a lot of masking tape in this book along the edges and things. Stick that there. I have just realised that that is upside down. So at least it's not stuck down. That's a good thing with this 3-in-1. It is malleable for a little bit. Once it sticks, it sticks. But initially it is malleable for a little bit. Stick that back on there. It helps if it's the right way up, Sharon. That back in there. You could always put a picture of something in there as well, couldn't you? You know, for example, I'm not putting this in, but this is a little Christmas book, but something like that would just look really cute. So I will find, do you know what would look nice? Maybe a big butterfly in there. That's there. So I'm going to open this. I'm going to put some 3-in-1 down here. And back up there. I'm going to get my masking tape and bring this down. There. Got my scissors. I'm going to cut that off there. Now, do I have... Oops. Carried away. I do. I have some of this Tim Holtz tape as well. So I'm going to do a strip there. Let's get those size. The thing with these altered file folders, you can just keep going and going and going and adding pockets and pockets and more pockets, and you'll end up though with too many pockets, stuffed too full. Then a book that won't even close. So you have to be careful and try and put flattish things in. So as I'm putting this in here, that's that fabric tape from Tim Holtz. I don't know what it's called. It must have a name, but I don't know what it's called. So that's there. I'm also now just going to take my little ink pad. I'm going to go around here. I'm going to get this. I'm going to put a few bubbles on here. I'm so such a chicken using bubbles instead of what are they called? What are they called? Instead of God, what are they called? What are they called? These. Using bubbles instead of these. Oh. Tell it's my age. It's no fun. No fun at all when you can't remember your words. Stamps, that's the word. Right, that's that. So that is that. Oop, that's not stuck down yet. That will stick down because I'm going to put a book on it. That is that. That is that. So tomorrow, so we open that. Got that. So done this page. Tomorrow I'm going to do some work on these tags that I've put in here. And this tag down here. And then I can start and work towards the little journal part of it. So if I can get all that done tomorrow, this bit finished, the journal bit finished, this bit finished, them done. I'll never get it all done. But if I can, I will be one of the happiest women on earth. So that will then close like that. There it is. The altered file folder. I've sold that many journals this week. I'm just... trying to give myself a kick up the rear end to get some journals done and into my shop, because it needs stocking up. However, you know, we've got Christmas here, we've got family. Family is the most important thing, much more important than journals. I've got this little witch. I bought my daughter this witch. She'll love this. Look at her. From Dolly Dot Streams. She has this fabulous little broomstick as well. Dolly Dot Streams, this on Etsy. And I bought this for it to go in. So my daughter just, that's the stand. My daughter just put it in. So I said, come on, we can do a bit more with that. So she said, there you are, Mum, I've put it on your desk. You want to do a bit more with it? You do a bit more. So I need to do some moss and things with that to trap that witch in that bottle. So those are the things I'm going to be doing in this next couple of days. This is my the Secret Spooky Society journal I'm working on as well. So this has got altered, sort of layered envelopes and things at the beginning. So I'm working on this right as we speak. So I'll be doing some of that on hopefully on Thursday and Friday. So altered paperclip. So yeah, I've got quite a bit on and I need to get these things done. Feel like I've got too many unfinished projects and just not enough time. My husband says we've all got the same amount of time, Sharon. If I could just do with a little few extra hours in each day, I would be much, much more happier. Yeah, so that is what I'm working on for my Secret Spooky Society. So I've got the file folder that opens up, so I'll be doing some bits and pieces in there as well, and something on the back. Like I say, just too much happening at once. But that's Thursday and Friday anyway. So I'm Sharon Alexander. This has been me with my little crafting 30-40 minutes. And now I'm going to go and get ready for church, ready for tea, and I will see you. Maybe I'll do a bit more tomorrow. I'm not sure. Thank you anyway. I don't want to bombard you with so many videos that I'll drive you all insane. Yep, like it very, very much. See you soon. Bye bye.